Where you at, Berto?
Demetria Kalogeras was recently SA'd. Her fan base is mocking it. Let's get right into the video. I'm not actually familiar with who this is, but apparently she has a lot of motion on Instagram and TikTok, and unfortunately she might have had some terrible things done to her. So let's tap into the video and see what's going on. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Join the Twitch stream so you never miss a live reaction. Let's do it.
People need to stop downplaying what happened to Demetria Kalogeras at Coachella.
A very disturbing incident occurred recently with the Kalogeras sisters, and they've recently released a statement on it, and I decided we need to talk about it. I want to give a quick trigger warning for topics of SA. It's a very serious video, so please remain as respectful as possible in the comments. After we discuss the incident, we're going to cover how exactly the fan base has just been really disgusting. Not the entire fan base.
What are they, like triplets? Oh my gosh. Wow.
But a lot of the so-called fans' reactions have just
Famous
been very
triplets.
disgusting. We've talked about the Kalogeras sisters before, and overall there is a lot to get into, so with that, let's get into it.
So I saw Demetria Kalogeras and like the Kalogeras sisters talking about their experience meeting fans, and I think it's so crazy how we can get to a point of celebrityhood where like you stop viewing people as people and they become like objects, or like,
yeah, that should never happen.
Like people just get disassociated with the fact that other people are walking around and you have to respect, you know what I'm saying, their boundaries. Like
the first time I heard about this incident was when I was
Yo, y'all ain't shit, bro. Nigga talking about very serious topic here. Y'all over here talking about what the fuck is on his head. Come on, man, lock in. Serious topic here.
Going through TikTok, and I saw a lot of TikToks talking about how bad they felt for the Kalogeras sisters and how the situation is horrifying and no one deserves to have what happened to them, aka what happened to the sisters. And I was curious, like, what is going on, what is being discussed, and so I went to their channel and I quickly found out what everyone was talking about.
The Kalogeras sisters are the perfect example of how society fixates on pretty women in the most unhealthy ways. Demetria...
Bro, all right. I need to change my mindset right now because we are talking about a serious topic, but the first thing that came to my mind is just like how it's like she's trying to talk about a serious topic and she's just like, holy shit, girl. Jesus, it's okay. This is not a thirst trap. You're talking about what you want to talk about.
Kalogeras is obsessively objectified. Eliana's boyfriend is constantly shipped with her sister. Sunday gets infantilized, and Anna Rin gets picked apart by the media just for existing. It's projection, it's entitlement, and parasocial weirdness.
The reason everyone is talking about this recent incident is because of a video the Kalogeras sisters published talking about their experiences with fans. And I've talked about this in the past, but the Kalogeras sisters are obviously very popular. To call them famous would be an understatement. They have a lot of followers. They get millions of views of posts. Like, they are very, 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 very relevant today. And so obviously that leads to a lot of very parasocial and obsessive fans. Like, people will straight up go over and spam a bunch of hate comments under videos of girls that kind of look like the sisters. Like, there's a lot of obsessive fans. Obviously, it is not their fault at all.
How old are these girls?
Especially when you have such a big fan base, you cannot control everyone's actions. But the point is, they have a lot of very obsessive fans, and when they end up being in public, sometimes those fans are not very respectful, to put it quite plainly. And they are very, very popular, like I just said, so sometimes they run into people that aren't even really their fans, and those people act very disgusting.
Okay, that's a good story. I'm at Coachella. I'm bending over to take a picture with this girl. My booty is popping like crazy. I'm just gonna be...
Yeah, they sound at least 18.
So real.
You explain it, not me, Ali, because you knew.
Okay, so
This is insane. Mia was all the way over there. Like probably even further.
And so for most of the video, it's about 30 minutes long. They talk about how they were in very stressful situations and very disrespectful fans came up and were like begging for photos and pestering them for photos and just being very, very rude. And the Kalogeras sisters are usually very, very polite to their fans. They usually take photos, but sometimes fans clearly cannot read the room. But one of these stories was a lot more disturbing than some of the other ones. The other ones were very disturbing, do not get me wrong, but one of them was just, it was disgusting, to put it quite plainly, and I am not surprised at all that it has caused a lot of discussion online. This is an example of a TikTok I saw on my For You page. It turns out that they didn't specifically discuss what had happened in the video, but they still released a video and kind of just cut out these scenes that were like probably mostly her reaction to what had just happened to her, aka SA, which it's obviously, once again, another...
Tell us what happened.
Another trigger warning.
Yeah, Drew, I'm like, just tell us what fucking happened.
If you are uncomfortable with this topic, it is perfectly fine to watch a different video.
Multiple witnesses have said that while Demetria Kalogeras was taking photos with a fan, a man came up and smacked her behind, like unsolicited, like that's straight up SA. She was visibly shaking and crying, and what makes it worse is that people came up to her
Well, and asking for photos.
Yo, real quick, before we get back into the video, I know you guys usually skip these type of ads, but give me 1 second. My guys over at Free Cash are sponsoring this video, and if you like money, I think you'd like to stick around. Free Cash is an application where you can earn free money just for playing games. It is 100% free to sign up using the QR code on the screen or the link in my description. Only thing that you're gonna need is an email or a password. And the games on this platform are actually fun, and all you have to do is complete basic missions and very simple tasks to reach the requirements to actually get paid. And as soon as you do that, they credit your account right away with real money that you can use in the real world. I'm talking about gift cards, PayPal, however you need to get your funds, they got it. And something that I've been seeing a little bit y'all talking about is like,
oh, they're collecting my data.
Listen, they only track your progress so they know when to pay you. And let me break down exactly why they're paying you free cash in the first place. The games that are on these platforms are trying to get exposure. So the games pay free cash to pay you guys to play the games. If you really think about it, it's just business. It's a win-win situation. These games get more people onto their platform playing their games, and you get a little bit of extra chicken in your pockets. And I've had so many of you guys reach out to me already saying that you've made $5 to $10 just playing games that you would be playing for free anyway. And I know $5 to $10 isn't like life-changing money, but it's free money to play games on your phone. And the crazy part is I've actually had people tell me that they've had crazy payouts like $500, one even $1,000. I'm not saying to quit your day job, but the fact that that's even possible, I mean, bro, it's free. So if you ask me, there's really nothing to lose, just everything to gain, honestly, if you like playing games on your free time. So click the link in my description or try the QR code on my screen to sign up for free, and you'll even get a $5 bonus using my stuff. I love y'all. Where you at, family? Let's get right back into the video.
Where you at, Berto?
As a victim of SA, like, it doesn't matter what she was wearing. It doesn't matter that she's an influencer. You do not have a right to come up to a woman and essay her. Like, I'm like so like, and it's just the fact that people who witnessed this still asked her for photos.
This creator.
So I'll say this. That's obviously disgusting activity, you know, and people should know how to control themselves. You know what I'm saying? But where I want to kind of shift the conversation, and I don't even think this is a controversial take, but I do think if you're not listening with your ears and listening with your emotions, you could be triggered by what I'm about to say. But while I don't think these girls should have to like take any accountability because they were assaulted 100%. And I think that it's disgusting that they were assaulted. But I just want to take a look at this girl's page real quick. I'm not logged into my Instagram, so we can't do too much investigating. But she has 4 million followers, and this is just one of the girls. So this seems to be the girl that got assaulted, right? She's on YouTube. Let me actually see how much subscribers she has on YouTube. Okay. So these girls have 7 million subscribers on YouTube. They're averaging hundreds of thousands, millions of views. Okay. All of this is leading into the point that I want to give to y'all. These girls are rich as fuck. And when you are this rich, this famous, I just feel like you're way too rich and too famous to not be walking around with security. And this is just part of the reality that the world we're living in. People are parasocial, and, you know, they are disgusting. People are obsessive, and people are out here, you know, doing weird things. And any bad things can happen to anyone at any time. But if I had to challenge them in any way, it just kind of feels like they're walking around just doing whatever, and y'all are just way too famous and way too big to just be doing that, honestly. Now, again, that's not to take away any accountability from the person that actually did the essaying. He's disgusting, and I would have hoped that if people saw that happen, that they would rally up and make sure that that nigga was, you know, caught, call the authorities, whatever, not just let that slide and just be so concerned about a fucking photo. You know, that's where it's just like, damn, bro, society is cooked, man. Because I know if I see that as a man, like, come on, bro, we gotta tap in, we gotta step in. There's no way we just watch an innocent woman, doesn't matter if she's famous, gets fucking just a random nigga comes, slaps her ass, and then you clearly see the woman is emotionally like fucked up about it. So that's sick, man. And it's sad that society is like that today, but this is the society we are living in nonetheless. And girls, you are clearly just getting too much money, having too much motion in this life. 7 million subscribers, averaging millions of views, every upload. Like, I'm talking, I'm a professional pocket watcher, man. I'm gonna let y'all know these girls are multi-millionaires, okay? So spend that chicken, get that security, and just, I think, move a little bit better. Y'all are too famous to be moving around like that. But it is sad that we live in a world where, you know, people are so parasocial and disgusting, bro. Honestly. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I did not know who these girls were. I've never heard of them. This is my first time seeing them. And, you know, shout out to them and all their success and their endeavors. And I hope that they don't have to deal with anything like this anymore. Maybe if they come across this video, they take my advice.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.